Hello, hello. Welcome. Let's see. It almost didn't let me go live. I was getting nervous. If you're here, we'll wait for a couple people to join, but feel free to say hi in the chat. And we'll get started in just a moment. While we're waiting for a few more people, just drop in a little bit. Take some nice deep breaths. Maybe put your hands on your belly. We'll start in just a few moments. Let your belly expand. If you haven't studied with me before, you'll know that I want you to not hold your belly in. We're going to stay lifted, but not like holding everything in and restricting, okay? Really feel your feet on the floor. Maybe start to sway just a little bit. We've got some more people coming in, so we're just going to sway while we wait for people to join, just for another moment. Bring your breath in a little bit deeper into your body. Start to roll your shoulders a little bit. It's Merlin in the back. My knees are nice and soft throughout. Make sure that your belly's not held in and that your knees are soft. And just start to sway. Let your neck be loose. Roll your shoulders. I'm bending my knees side to side. Sway your arms. Starting to move now high. Arms down, big stretch, reach, stretch your shoulder blades together. And stretch. Reach over your body. And sway over. Keep going with that just a little bit. Shake your hands a little bit. Shake your shoulders. Shake off your day. Let loose anything you need to remove from your day. Settling back in. All right, open and close your hands. Roll your wrists. And change directions. And then alternate. Maybe walk around a little bit in your space if you can. You can keep your hands and fists or let them be extended. Good. Now kind of a standing cat-cow, arching and contracting our spine. Really reach. Gather. Reach. And gather. And then one more little thing I want to do just as a warm-up is I want you to tuck your pelvis. So it's like on a hinge. Just tuck, relax, tuck, release, tuck, release, tuck, release, tuck, release. I'm coming back to neutral. I'm not like arching back here. Tuck, release. Tuck, release. Just a couple more. I'm engaging my glutes and my abdominals as I clench in and then release. All right. We're going to start with a figure 8 with our hips. Going back, nice soft knees, making this 8 shape on the floor. Partly as a stretch and partly as a move. And sway. You can add your arms if you want. If you've been doing this a while, maybe you start to move and walk. Forward and back, perhaps, with your 8. Otherwise, you'll just stay in place and just push back. Arms are optional. Explore. That's one of the nice things about doing these things online. You're in the comfort of your house. Nobody else can see you. Just play. See what feels good in your body. Okay? Now, we're going to go into a big, small, small, small. Big hip, small, small, small. Big, tight. Big, tight. Big, tight. Optional arms. Big. Couple more times. All right. Do a nice stretch up and maybe down into a forward fold, letting your lower back sort of release and be, give yourself a little bit of lower back release there. Okay, so we're going to go into a hip circle. And what I want you to do, this is a little unusual if you've taken classes with me, we're actually going to start in the center and circle around to the center. So circling around like we're drawing a circle on the floor with our pelvic floor, starting in the front and ending in the front. Circle, land forward, and circle, land forward. And now just keep going back and forth. You can add arms if you've been doing this a while and you need a little something else. Just finding that center point and switching. Now, you can keep doing circles with your hips, but we're going to focus on the snake arm. So the snake arm is a raise up. We're going to do this just on one side to start, just in case there's anyone who's new here. I don't know what level we're working with, so I'll try to give you some options. Up and down. Really find that float in your elbow, like lifting up and down, letting your hands sort of follow. Try not to like lift your shoulder up. And then the other side. And then if you've been doing this a while, you'll add both arms. One thing to keep in mind is that you want to like make sure that your hands are a little bit to the front as opposed to kind of like back here, which gets a little constrained. So we're kind of a little bit to the front and framing our body. And then we're going to do this. This is the shifted telly rhythm we're working with. So we're going to go big, big, little, 3 times. Big, big, small, small, big, big, small, big, big, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. You can keep circling your hips if you want. 2, 1, 2, 3. A few more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Last one. Nice stretch up. Reach with your wrist. Another thing that's important to know about me is I'm very improvisational. And so I don't care what side you're on. Obviously, I can't see you. But even in my classes, like I'd rather you get lost in the movement than worry about like, oh my gosh, she's doing it on the opposite side of me. It doesn't matter. All right, so we're going to do a one-sided rainbow with our hip. So we're going to lift our hip up and we're going to drop forward and then we're going to drop back. So drop forward, drop back, drop forward. So we're doing like a little rainbow, little half circle, drop forward, drop back, and forward, and back, and forward, and back. Switch sides, drop. You can always add a snake arm if you're bored. Otherwise, you'll just frame your hip here. Drop, and drop, and drop. In that rainbow shape. And now we're going to make a full circle. So if I had a pencil sticking out of my hip here, I'm going to drop forward and then go down and do a whole circle with my hip. If there was a wall right here, I'd be drawing a circle on that wall. So there's a little circle happening right here. And circle, and circle. So really circling that one hip. My weight's all on the other side. I could do this with this foot off the floor, which just requires like balance that I may or may not have tonight. But I have this one foot down and just circling around. Oops, sorry, that was a little abrupt. Switch other side. So circling around. Circle, circle. Again, you can add an arm if you want, in whatever way you want. Just explore. Or if you're just trying to get the mechanics of your hips down, just focus on drawing that circle to the side. All right. So now we are going to turn this into a circle and a half on one side, okay? So this is the shape that I'm making on the side of my hip. So I'm coming back, circling around, dropping down. Then going backwards, circle back and drop. Forward and drop. And drop. Forward and drop. Back and drop. Forward and drop. Circle and a half. Again, you can add whatever arms you want or none. Circle and down. Circle and down. Circle and drop. Other side. And drop. Circle, drop down. Circle, drop down. Circle, drop. Circle, drop. Optional arms. Now, we're going to switch to just a plain lift and drop. This is all leading us to a short little choreography at the end, okay? So weight on one side. This is just for balance. We're lifting and dropping. So lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop. Speed it up. Lifting and dropping our hip. Again, you can add whatever arms you want. Play around if you have more experience. Otherwise, you can just frame your hip. Switch sides. Lifting and dropping. A few more. Making it your own if you want. Okay. So now we are going to take this and we're going to turn it into a focus on the drop. So instead of a lifting and dropping, obviously we have to lift to drop our hip, but we're going to focus on the drop, 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 drop. Part of the way that's happening is I'm bringing a strong emphasis to my opposite glute as I drop, 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 drop. Maybe speed it up. Drop your hip, otherwise stay here. See where you feel comfortable tonight. Switching over to the other side. And drop, 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 drop. Adding whatever arms you feel like or not. Maybe speed that up. Focusing on that opposite glute. Okay, so now we are going to do 3 drops back. So I'm doing these incrementally going back. So I'm drop, 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 drop. So it's like a rainbow forward and then 3 drops back. And forward, drop, 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 back. Forward, drop, 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 and forward and drop. Drop, drop. My music just changed. Switch other side just to kind of go over the move. So forward and drop, 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 back, forward and drop, 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 3 times back, forward and drop, 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 drop. Okay, so now we're going to put this together. So we're doing our circle and a half, this one here. To review, we're going to circle from the back, we're going to circle around and drop. Do that again, starting in the back, circle around and drop, and then we're going to go drop, drop, drop. Okay, putting that together. So circle and a half, drop, drop, drop. Circle and a half, drop, drop, drop. Circle and a half, drop, 3 times back. Again. Then we're going to switch sides. All right, nice deep stretch over to one side. Notice that if there's any area that you need to stretch out at home. And then we're going to switch over a little bit to some upper body work. All right, we are going to lift our chest and bring it down. Lift and drop, lift and drop. I'm going directly up. With my spine, I'm not like pushing forward, directly up and down. You can use your breath, but ultimately we don't want our breath connected to this. We want to be able to use our muscles without hyperventilating overly. Drop. So lift, drop, just to kind of get warmed up here. Arms are totally optional. All right. Now, we're going to do like we did with our hip circle. We are going to do our chest circle. We're going to push forward, and we're going to circle around, ending in the front. Circle around, ending in the front. Trying to keep our hips still. Circle around, ending in the front. Circle and front. Circle around. Circle. A few more times. Okay, so now we are going to lift our chest like we just did here, and then we're going to drop down and we're going to undulate down. So we're going to kind of roll our body down to our hips. And then we are going to tuck our pelvis and roll up. So drop our chest, roll down to our hips, tip, tuck, and lift. So roll down, tuck, roll up. Roll it down, tuck, roll up. Roll it down, roll it up. Roll our body down, roll our body up. A few more times. Good. Now just roll your shoulders. Sway your body, release any tension that might be there. Forward. Explore your arms with me. Up and out. Snake. Just a little breather. And And then we'll do some shimmies together. Really get in between your fingers and your palms as you're waving down. Walk around. Find just some nice organic arm movements. Make up your own if you want, or follow me. All right, we're gonna get some shimmies going while this music finishes up here. We're gonna just break down our shimmies. We have our leg shimmy, knees going back and forth, getting our hips moving. You wanna make sure you're not just like moving your legs and not moving your hips. So find that shape. There's also our little twisting shimmy. So you can twist your hips, get nice and fast. Forward and back. All of these make sure you have nice soft knees. And then our shoulder shimmy, which is pushing forward and back with our shoulders. Not going to give you a whole lot of breakdown here. If you have a shimmy that you know and do, you can do those. We're just going to shimmy together for a little bit. Just shake off your day. Shake your hips. I'll give you some cues to shimmy along with me and things to try. Try to keep the shimmy going while having smooth arms. If you're like me in the beginning, I don't know what level you're at, this didn't go well for me. All right, I'm going to go to my little twisting shimmy. Maybe shift weight to one side, making sure you're not moving your upper body too much. Really focus on the lower and that shake. And back to our leg shimmy. If you've been doing this a while, maybe you try to layer on some rib cage movement. Or maybe you're cursing me through the screen. Just ignore that. So whatever you need today, this is a chance for you to explore with your own shimmies and to find that shake. Just giving us a little shimmy practice. It's just a mini one. So such a short class. I try to give you a variety of things tonight. I'm just rocking my feet forward and back. Maybe I'm doing a shoulder shimmy while doing a chest circle. Nice reach up and down. Okay, so now hopefully you're all set, really warmed up, and ready to do our short little combination together. Super committed to do our short little combination together. Super condensed little class tonight, but just I figured we'd go live and just kind of see what happens. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is our circle and a half drop combination. Okay, so we're going to do this on both sides. I don't care what side you start on. So this is going to be a circle and a half, drop, drop, drop. Circle and a half, drop, switch sides again, circle and a half forward, drop, 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 circle and a half, dump, 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 circle and a half, drop, 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 circle and a half, drop, drop, drop. All right, so our next little part of our sequence is going to be just snake arms. Just snake arms. Snake arms aren't always easy in the beginning, but it's a doom-ka-tek, doom, doom, tek. Doom, tack, tack, doom, doom, tack. Again, working with the shiftatelli rhythm. All right, so that's the second little part that we're going to do. We're just going to do one on each side when we do our combination, but I just want to show you the series. So then we're going to do our hip circles starting in the front. 5, 6, 7, circling around and rolling up. Circle around, roll down. Circle, tuck your pelvis, roll up. Circle around, drop all the way down. Circle around, tuck, roll up. Circle, circle around, tuck, roll up. Again, I don't care which direction you're going. That is up for you to play around with and see what feels good to you. And roll, and circle, and undulate up. Last time. Doom, doo, 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 doo. And circle, tuck, roll it up. And then we go into our backwards 8. Okay, so we're gonna go big, big, small, 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 big, big, small, 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 big, big, small, small, small. All right, and then we're going to put that together. We're going to do one on each side. Doesn't matter which side you're on. We're going to start with our circle and a half with drops, going to our snake arm, going into our circles with undulations, and then into our backwards 8. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, and circle and a half, and drop it back. Switch sides, circle, drop, 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 and snake. Again. Circle your hips. Roll up. Circle your chest. Roll down. Back, back. Again. And let's go again. Circle your hips. All of it again. Get ready to circle, roll up, last time. And there you have it. We have our little combination. I hope it went well for you. Take a nice breath, reaching up, coming down with your arms. And again, just stretching. And over to the other side. Reach out, drop into a forward fold. Slowly come up, tracing the fronts of your legs. Thank you for joining me tonight. Put your hands on your body for just a moment and just give gratitude to yourself for showing up and for dancing tonight and for finding some movement. And thank you so much for coming on here and dancing. And I hope everyone has a really wonderful week. Thank you. Good night.